Are you tired of the same old recipes and want to spice up your kitchen game? In today's video, I'm going to show you how I use this new language model called ChatGPT to generate a mouth-watering recipe that'll hopefully blow your taste buds away. So get ready to take your cooking to that next level with the help of cutting-edge AI technology. You're not gonna wanna miss this. So what did I ask ChatGPT to make? I used it to generate a unique and hopefully delicious fusion dish that combines Indian and barbecue flavors. And let me tell you, the results were definitely interesting. So I'm gonna show you how I use ChatGPT step by step to create this dish. And I hope it inspires you to get a little bit creative using this artificial intelligence. So the first thing we had to do was get some inspiration. So to get that inspiration, I first punched in some keywords into ChatGPT. These keywords were Indian cuisine, barbecue flavors, and fusion dishes. Next, I used ChatGPT to generate that list of ingredients that would give this dish a unique fusion flavor. Things like tamarind chutney, ghee, which I know is a staple to Indian dishes, cilantro, mint, and some barbecue flavors like cumin, chili powder, black pepper, and even a jalapeno pepper. It also threw out the idea of using a brisket, but that's gonna take a while, so we're gonna use a tri-tip instead. That's the only difference we're gonna make from the recipe that was created. Once I had my ingredients, it was time to start cooking. The recipe is step by step and I followed it to the T. We gotta go out to the Traeger Timberline XL and set that thing to 250 degrees. Timberline XL's out there getting warmed up. We've got a few minutes to get our spice rub ready to go, so let's do that. Our smoker's up to temp. We're gonna bring this bad boy outside and get it on there. We set that meter thermometer so we know exactly when to pull it and crank that Timberline XL up to 500 for a nice sear. While that's out on the grill cooking, we're gonna get our sauce ready. First up, we got this jar of tamarind chutney. The recipe calls for a cup, but this is 8.4 ounces, so we're gonna use the whole thing. Cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm hoping that pairs well with the sweetness of that tamarind chutney. Half a cup of ghee, and half a cup of honey. I warmed this up to make it easier to pour. We're gonna bring that mixture up to a boil, then we're gonna reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. While we're doing that, we're gonna get our vegetables cut up. We've got our veggies cut. We're gonna saute them in a tablespoon of ghee, and then they'll be going into our barbecue sauce. So let's get these in there and get them sauteed up. The veggies are ready to go. Let's combine that sauce mixture and the veggies into the veggie pan, all that flavor that has been extracted from those vegetables as they've cooked. To add to that sauce, we're gonna use mint and cilantro, and we're gonna chop these up. We're gonna let it simmer for about another 10 minutes. Now might be the perfect time to let you in on a little secret, so come here. About 95% of this video was scripted by ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT for a recipe, and then I thought, why not give me an entire script for this video? Was it a good idea to do that? Maybe. Will the recipe turn out great? I have my doubts, but I wanted to bring you guys in on that little secret. Since our probe goal has been reached, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up to sear this tri-tip. While we're finishing up on the sauce and finishing up on that tri-tip, let's get the rice going. The easiest way I think to do rice is in an Instant Pot. It's super convenient. 2 cups rice, 2 cups water, about 5 minutes with a 10-minute natural release, and the rice turns out perfect every time. Cooked to perfection. Last thing to do is try it. Here it goes. What can AI do? So there you have it, a Indian and barbecue fusion dish that was created by ChatGPT. While it's not bad, it's also not great. It could use a lot of work. The sauce isn't as bad as I thought. It definitely needs way less ghee in it. If you're stuck and don't have any ideas for a dish you'd want to put together, ChatGPT may help out with that. Do I think this AI is anywhere near taking over the world like the movies? No. And don't worry, that part wasn't scripted by ChatGPT trying to make you think that it's not ready.